Depressed in Seattle.
And from downtown to Love in an Elevator, we'll meet the newest members of the Songwriting Hall of Fame. But first, here's a look at today's eye-opener at 8. The White House says Syria has now crossed President Obama's red line by using chemical weapons against rebel forces. Some more American gear will flow to those rebels.
Depressed in Seattle. This is Depressed in Seattle. Episode 3. Things have gotten really bad in Seattle. We found out they were dropping chemtrails on us through the planes, and then they brought the drones in. People began to flee to the mountains. That's when they incorporated the RDFI chips. People couldn't buy and sell without them. Then they incorporated the mind chips that zombified people. The plagues, the viruses. It was chaos. The GPSs could track people. They could track them by their shadows. Everywhere people went, the chips, the drones, the robots, everywhere. It was like a scene out of a movie you never could imagine. People began to separate. They intended that because they didn't want people to talk and spread the news of Jesus. They started persecuting Christians left and right, calling them haters because they didn't support homosexuality. Even the Pope wouldn't stand behind them. People were afraid to even admit they were Christians. They went underground. It was crazy. No one knew who was who, what was what. Our whole lives were scattered about. We had to fend for ourselves. Women and children. We had to turn into men. We had to protect ourselves from the chemtrails, from the drones, from the troops coming after us to put us in the FEMA camps. We didn't want to be chipped. We didn't want to be beheaded for loving Jesus. We wanted to spread the gospel. We were hunted and called haters. Haters for believing in Jesus. How did the world turn like this? Because people never stood up. They just sat by and let it all happen. First they took out the women, the children, the elderly, the disabled. I'm going to tell you, I saw it all happen. Not one man stood up. Not one man. But Jesus did. Jesus. Time we broadcast, they try to find us. They can track any technical devices. I don't know if anyone can hack into this camera. But please help us. If you're in another country, if you can hear us, what they're doing to us, please help. Trapped. Like in a spider web. And the man was and they're waiting to eat us. And no one will help. And we're wrapped like cocoons. And they just have us twisted up, waiting to just eat us like spiders. And no one helped but Jesus.